this week's Parsha is two Parshiyot, a double Parsha again, Parshat Behar and Parshat Bechukoti. And Parshat Bechukoti finishes all of Sefer Vayikra. That's going to be the third book of the Torah that we have completed together. And I hope everybody's going to celebrate. We're going to make a crown and we're going to have a lot of fun celebrating, hopefully on Friday. And then in your house, I hope you have special Shabbat treats prepared for us to say Chazak, Chazak, Venit, Chazek when we finish both of these Parshiot. So the first Parsha we're going to talk about is Parshat Behar. Parshat Behar talks about something called Shemitah. Shemitah is the 7th year. For 6 years, we work the land. The land, just like the 6 days of the week. Just like when we sing every morning, we sing the 6 days of the week. And then on Shabbat, we say Shabbat Kodesh Menucha, right? We rest. Well, Shemitah is the 7th year, and that's the year we rest. For 6 years, we work the land, and on the 7th year, we let it rest. For 6 years, the farmers grow and plant and plow and pick fruits and vegetables and take care of their land. And then for the 7th year, they let it rest. So I'm going to read to you from our Parsha book about the Shemitah year, and then we're going to talk about Bechukoti. Michael is a busy farmer. Every morning he goes out to his field to work. He plows the land and he plants the seeds. And all the while, he davens to Hashem. He says, Hashem, please send enough rain to grow so that everything will grow. He comes and he cuts the produce and he works really hard for 6 years. This takes place for 6 years, and then on the 7th year, Michael knows that it's time to take a break. Do you think it's because he's so tired from working so hard? Well, that's not the reason. On the 7th year, the Tovar calls out to Michael and other farmers in Eretz Israel like him, and he says, stop. Hashem says, stop. This year we will not be plowing, we will not be planting, we will not be cutting. This year is called Shemitah. It's a year of Shabbat for the earth. The entire earth belongs to Hashem, and he tells us when to work and when to rest. That way, we will remember that everything that grows is only because of Hashem, not because of our hard work. When the farmers see that even though they're not working and the produce still grows, they're reminded that everything happens only because Hashem wants it to. But Abba, Michael's children ask, if you won't work all year, how will we have food? Michael smiles and answers, Hashem wants us to put our trust only in Him. If we believe that things can grow without us doing anything, Hashem will make sure it does. There's a special bracha in the Torah, a promise from Hashem, that all the farmers in Eretz Israel who obey the laws of Shemitah will enjoy 3 years of plenty on the 6th, 7th, and 8th year. On the year that they're going to slow down, then the 7th year that they let it rest, and then the 8th year when they start again. So what will you do all year? The children continue to ask. Where will you work? I will sit in shul all day and I will learn Torah, Michael answers happily. The gardens are in full bloom, ripe vegetables and delicious looking fruit adorn the fields and trees. The grapevines are overflowing with green and purple grapes. The farmer has worked hard up until the 7th year, when the time has come to rest. Unlike other years, he does not pick the fruits or collect the vegetables. So who will eat them? Will they just stay there until they rot away? No, the farmer prepares big signs and hangs them at the entrance to their fields and orchards. And they say, Hefker, free. They say free. Everyone is free to take whatever he or she wants. This is not an easy mitzvah to keep, since the farmers themselves need to have enough to feed their families. But they believe in Hashem that He will provide them with whatever they need during their year of rest. So that is the Shemitah year, and that is what we discuss in Parshat Behar, and that's actually what we're going to learn about for our Parsha project. And then in Parshat Bechukoti, it also talks about how we have to rely on Hashem, because we know everything that we learn in the Torah is that everything that we have comes from Hashem. So Hashem promises Bnei Israel in Parshat Bechukoti that if we follow the laws of the Torah, and if we do all the things that Hashem asks us to do, if we keep all the mitzvot, if we work hard and we learn Torah and we do mitzvot, then He's going to send us 5 blessings. He's going to send us rain. He's going to send us plenty of food. He's going to send us peace, no wars. He's going to send us children. We're going to be blessed to have children. And His Shekhinah, Hashem's presence, will be with us at all times. So those are the main parts of Behar and Bechukoti. We're going to talk more about it at our Zoom. But Yeladim, at the end of reading these 2 Parshiot, and when you finish your Parsha project, we're going to say, Chazak, Chazak, Venit, Chazek. We are so happy, and it's the end of Sefer Vayikra. Be strong, and be stronger in your Torah learning.